Hello everybody, I'm alpacapatrol, and this is Ittle Dew. So what is Ittle Dew? Well, Ittle Dew is a game by Ludosity, and genre-wise, it's sort of a Zelda-like, for lack of a better term. Really, there's not many games that sit in that space where it's very similar to Zelda in its formula, like solving puzzles through dungeons, beating bosses, getting specific items. I mean, you could kind of call Zelda an action RPG, an adventure RPG, maybe, but really, Zelda is sort of its own genre. And Ittle Dew is a bit of an homage to that, except with a really cool art style, a really cool animation style, and also, a really fun sense of humor. I'm having a lot of fun with the game so far, but let's jump into the couple of menus. Extra doesn't have anything. I don't know what that's for. Options, you have not much that you could really speak of, but there's also not much that you really need in a game like this. Whenever I cover these 2D games, it's always, I go through the options menu, and it's like, well, you can increase or lower the sound quality, but it's like, you don't need it. It's a 2D game. There's not much that you're really going to do. Like advanced shaders or lighting patterns that you're going to have to change. But anyway, so yeah, you have music and sound. You have display time, which that's there because the developers actually want people to speedrun this game. They apparently put in a bunch of shortcuts and, speedrunning tricks in there to kind of speedrun through this game. But really, the game kind of speaks for itself, so I'm just going to jump in and, let's delete that. That was my old file. Let's jump in and get this party started. Just so that you can see sort of what the vibe of the game is. So let's jump in here. Alright, so we have our character here. I'm going to let you guys read because, I respect you to be a reading literate group. Although, I suppose, not necessarily literate here. I mean, that's nothing wrong with that. I mean, there's probably something wrong. There's probably a big thing wrong with that. Yeah, let's check out that dirty old cave. Alright, so, as we jump into the game here, you can see the controls are probably what you expect. I am using the gamepad, by the way. Important to note. Yeah, so I am indeed using the gamepad, which is fine. I mean, there are keyboard controls as well, but, it just kind of feels good using the gamepad. You can see in the upper left-hand corner of the screen, we have our health, which is a heart that is divided into 4 damage points, damage values. On the bottom right-hand side of the screen, we have our items. So, the A button, as you can see, it's kind of mapped to the face buttons on the gamepad there, is our stick. So we do have a stick with... I don't think it's seaworthy. You're probably right. You're probably right, friend. We have our stick, which I just love the animations. Look at his hair flow when he swings the stick. He must be flinging that real hard. We have our little character who I don't know the name of in the bottom left. I can press LB and talk to him. Tipsy's Tips. Oh, I guess he's Tipsy. Crash on in here and you already need my help. Let's just check that cave out. Make sure to read any signs inside. Okay, good to know. Thanks, Tipsy. And we can look at our map. And yeah, we can zoom in. Look at that main path. Oh yeah, zoom in, zoom out. It's super cool. We have some stuff here. Oh, there aren't any leftovers. Yeah, I wonder who was eating there. That's a little bit odd. But as you can see, really, the art style should be striking. It looks like I'm watching a Nickelodeon show right now. That's what it looks like to me. And in fact, I want to say that the humor is very Adventure Time-esque. That's the kind of vibe that it gives me. Hint, there's a floor switch nearby. Also, it's very self-referential. It's very aware of it being a game. So here's one little cool thing that they'll actually explain later. But there is sort of a little tip system in the game to hint you towards the puzzles if you're getting particularly stuck. So, say I want to get through this door, right? And I don't know how to get through this door. If I hit the door, you can see it points me to what opens the door. It's this floor switch. Right? So I open up the floor switch, or you do this floor switch, and then so on and so forth. Walk into some blocks to push them. Now, these are all, like, Zelda-type mechanics, right? All of this is totally, like, straight out of Zelda, and Compton, equally. Yeah, so, you're just moving blocks around. Let's see. Light this torch with your burning stick to open the door. Alright, so we have a stick. We'll set it on fire. We'll light the torch, and the door opens. This is, traditional Zelda fare. We're not letting anyone through. Wait. Don't try smacking that magic crystal sleeping over there. Beat stuff up until we solve the puzzle. Got it. You see this sort of Adventure Time kind of vibe? So now, I want to get through this area, right? So if I smack this thing... Actually, I cheated, by the way. But if I smack this thing, that's how I solved the puzzle initially as well, as I was smacking this thing. And it shows me the 2 little crystals that I have to wake up. So if I smack him, he's awake. Yep, he's pumped, actually. And then I open up that place, and what I'm supposed to do is I'm supposed to kill that dude. I don't know what these holes are for. Maybe it's just, There's a man's head in the wall! Look at that! It's messed up, man. Anyway, So yeah, we'll move on here, even though I did not solve that properly. Press down both floor switches at once. This is, by the way, the name of this area. I don't know if it's, yeah, Tutorial Cave. So, you know, that's the whole reason that they're kind of holding us by the hand here. And we're gonna move up the stairs and out into the open. Okay, fantastic. We've reached our first overworld. The castle is north. The Western Island is west. East is the swamp. Right now, honestly, I'm having such a great time with this game because I grew up on Link to the Past Zelda, this is more what it's really kind of like. Alright, so obviously we can't go to the Eastern Island yet, but obviously it's sort of very similar to Link to the Past Zelda, maybe not particularly Ocarina of Time Zelda. Oh, it looks like we could go through the other side of that shop. That's interesting. Actually, I know it's a shop because I've already been in here. Let's go talk to this guy. Wow, look at all this little crap.
Ah, an adventurer. I am Ittle Carver, and this is my shop. Carved all these items myself, I did.
What, even the swordfish?
Especially the swordfish. What do you need?
A raft, please. I'd rather not be stuck here adventuring if the adventuring isn't up to par. See, totally Adventure Time vibe.
Ah, but of course it is. The most adventuresome item you ever saw. I'll tell you what, I'll carve you a raft for free if you can bring me something called the artifact from the castle up north.
Oh, okay. In the meantime, I bet there's lots of gold in the castle too. Go get some, then buy something. Awesome. So, what's really cool is this shop. I just think this shop is so damn pretty. Look at this. Look at how it works. Looks like, is that a, no, okay, I have a dirty mind. I thought that was a bong. That's actually just a lantern, is all it is. So we have Itan's shop, or Itten, or whatever his name is. He's got some juice. It looks like some radish juice there. That's interesting. The magic 8-ball in the bottom right looks like he wants us to stop shaking him. But as we scroll over each individual thing, we have the ice wand, which is 400. We have the portal wand, which is 300. Portal wand actually works a lot like it does in Portal 2, or Portal, the Portal series. And this is the fire sword, magic blade that's always on fire. It's yours for only $200. We can go this way. I actually did not go this way last time. The warp garden. That's sweet. So that, I think this kind of shows you how big the game is, or how, you know, you get what I'm trying to say here. These are all the different dungeons or worlds. That's pretty cool that that's the warp garden. I had not gone there the first time I went through, and oh god, I just love this shop. It just looks so cool. Anyway, we're moving on. We're gonna go through probably the first dungeon, and probably beat it, and then probably end this video, the castle. Fantastic. But, like, so far this game is so darn pretty, I'm just having a good time playing it. What do we got? You need more than a measly burning stick to get through here. Okay, yeah, they're introducing us to blowing up bombs.
See that area behind the spikes? I'm guarding here.
Alright.
You're lucky I'm not guarding over there right now, or I'd have to stab you with my spear.
This is the castle security. At least they won't care when we loot the place. It's true. I wonder how you're supposed to actually get over there. I didn't find out how I could kill this guy, can't I? No, I can't. I'm not far enough. Alright, whatever. This is great. There's some statues. It's sort of a donkey and a goblin statue or something. Yep, they repeat the process. Alright, off we go. This game has a really great sense of humor that I very much enjoy. That, like I said, is very, I don't know, I find it very reminiscent of Adventure Time. I don't know if that's necessarily the vibe that they're trying to get forth, but like this could be functionally, you know, an Adventure Time game. Oh, that's just sick. Is that a heart? Where did you get that? From the ground. Don't eat stuff from the ground. 5-second rule. That's true, you know, the 5-second rule does fit. And I always love that in video games, when you're picking up hearts, you're eating hearts, right? I mean, that's what's happening here. Alright, so, bring fire from the west. Okay, so obviously we have to open up that door. Let's do this real quick. Place these block puzzles. I've played enough Zelda games to, like, totally understand block puzzles super well. Alright, so let's go ahead and bring some fire from the west, which is this place, evidently. The fire does go out eventually, by the way, so that's important to note. Okay, so we can break ice with our fire stick, which is sweet, because that's how fire sticks work. This door is open from the other side. Good to know. I don't think I had that problem last time. I think I didn't I think I went through this way first. Alright, so it'll open that up, opens up the door, okay, and then we'll just go in the other way. Fantastic. Puzzle solving. Puzzle solving. Alright, off we go. That sort of introduces you to a mechanic that's important. These ice blocks just move as they normally do. I don't think that's actually a mechanic out of Zelda, more a mechanic out of Pokemon, actually. I'm pretty sure I've only seen that in Pokemon. But I could be wrong. Could be wrong. Maybe it was in Zelda. Maybe it was in Link to the Past. I'm not sure. I love how the characters explode into confetti. Because that's what happens when you kill a person. They explode into confetti. So this is something bombs left towards the floor. Okay, yeah. So we're gonna open up our door here, or open up our chest here, and receive all of the coins that the world has ever known. Look at that. That's beautiful. All those coins. And look, we have exactly 200 coins. What do you know? I'm actually gonna go up the stairs real quick and take a look. They took our lunch money. Arg! That person's on fire. That's not good. It's probably not very healthy for you. Let's open up this chest. What do we got? We got a piece of... Oh, I skipped it. But it's a piece of paper that we can tag on to the other piece of paper that we have in the corner there. That was the joke that you missed out on because I'm an idiot. So yes, block puzzles. I get you. Remind these blocks and just turn back. Alright. How are you supposed to open this? With the old man. The old man opens the thing. Can I give him this? No? He doesn't want it. Alright. I thought I would give him a block as a gift. Not a big fan of the block, apparently. Let's talk to Tipsy. This portal appeared when you opened that chest. You want to check it out? Kinda. Not particularly. I kind of want to try to do this now. I'll do it with the other thing. So we're going to go and we're going to get... So, surprisingly, or perhaps not surprisingly, we have exactly enough coins to buy the fire sword. It's 200. We can't buy the portal wand. We can't buy the ice wand. I actually don't think there's any way to, like, grind coins either. So we're just going to go ahead and get the fire sword, which is sweet. He said he won't give me the fire sword itself. He'll send me over to the Toasty Caves, where I will pick it up on my own, which is kind of shitty, because I, like, you know, just spent $200. But he's going to force me to go buy things. Anyway, let's see what we got here. Yeah, we gotta light these things on fire. Oh, right, we have no fire sword yet. We have to open up the fire sword. Let's see what this sign says. Professional shortcut, really? How do you open that? By doing that. Alright, so there must be some kind of way to open that. I wonder if I walk onto the spikes. I can't walk onto the spikes. Fun to know. Good to know. Important facts. I think this is our fire sword immediately. Yeah, indeed it is. It's a fire sword. I guess it's like you stick permanently on fire now. You can melt ice and light bombs and torches and stuff. I'm glad Tipsy his way into this whole adventure thing that we got going on here. So this is the professional shortcut. I don't know how to open up that professional shortcut, unfortunately. I'll open up this door, but I will go through this regular door first. Get the fire sword, go west. Oh my god, I set that man on fire! He exploded. Well, that's kind of sad. I just murdered a man. That's some dark stuff that just happened. So, this is going to a bomb that is not on fire is a sad bomb. That's true. So this has given me some hope, some dreams, some awesomeness. Now, I actually know what's in this next room, so I'm actually just going to push this bomb. There's a guy on a track, and he throws things. And I want to stop his path, so I'm going to do so. And his path has been officially stopped. And off we go to that next room. What does this guy want to say? Yeah, block the enemy's path. Okay, so yeah, there was a way that we could do it by just using this and so on and so forth. But I'll just use the bomb. And we'll move on. Oh, this puzzle. This puzzle... I want to try to find... I was trying to find a second just now, like another way to do it, but I did it pretty much immediately the first time. Alright, let's go ahead and blow this up. Usually these kind of puzzles are fun. I enjoy these kind of puzzles. I have a good time. I have a great time doing these puzzles. See, I guess there is sort of a way to skip ahead through this. Like, there's probably a way to open up this area and just go right to the stairway. But that's the normal way to just beat through that puzzle. Just kind of manhandle your way through the puzzle. Oh, that's right. That's right. Okay, so I know what's happening here. Alright, so if I click this, they want to show me, yes, the four corners need, the torches need to be put out, basically. So we're going to go ahead and do that with our ice. This is a new mechanic that they've just introduced, and they did a pretty good job of doing so because of that that door mechanic, which I really like. Bombs can be pushed. Yes, I had figured that out. Actually, look at that. They have a little snake thing on the ground that shows you where you're supposed to go. I guess they want you to blow it up right here. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna blow it up to the right of that because I'm a rebel and that's what rebels do. All right, yeah, boom. That's where it's gonna go. How about that? Yeah. I didn't open up all the blocks. I didn't need to. All right, so we're gonna skip past this guy. We're gonna light these things on fire, which opened up that path for us to keep moving. Oh my God. And we have to unlight these torches, but there's no way to do that right now, right? And there's no way to move through there, so I guess we'll go this way. Ice travels across spikes, and I will murder that man. They have the little snakehead guys that kind of explain things. Interesting. I wonder what they're for. We shall move on. So the reason that they're telling me ice travels across spikes is because I could go here. As you can see, there is a little switch there. Wow, that guy almost hit me. Ice travels across spikes. Boom. Off we go into the next room. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. I want you in my room. All right, there we go. Fantastic. We'll murder this fella. Okay. And what's beautiful about this guy is when he blows up, when he dies, he blows up. And that means that he will open up our path. Fantastic. Oh yeah, this is what I'm supposed to do. Okay. Move that down. Move that down. And that away, and then go through the door. And we've encountered our first boss. There's lightning inside the cave. Seems to be a diamond of sorts. Ah, mademoiselle, did our dogs faire the astanar? Okay. You don't know what that means, do you? Nope. Neither do I, let's fight. Okay, so, if I walk up to this guy and I try to hit him, he obviously parries me, so, something else I can do. I'll light up all these torches, because, God, that's what makes a good Zelda game, or a Zelda-like game anyway. Let's go over here, get him to charge me, alright, and then he shall blow up very shortly. There we go. The one-hit Zelda deal. Oh, whoops. Yeah, we gotta kill these guys, which gives us our health. We got some hamburgers that we have to destroy. I don't know why those hamburgers are evil, but they're evil hamburgers, man. They look kind of delicious, though, in fairness, so... Oh, God, we took damage like an idiot. Alright, so he puts out all the fires. Surprise, surprise. We gotta turn the fires back on. Come on. Okay, that's close enough, I guess. No. Stay here. Oh, dunder. Alright. I don't know if that counts as damage. Maybe it counts as damage. Maybe that was close enough. So it'll do the traditional game thing, which, you know, was sort of created by Zelda. I don't know if it was really created by Zelda, but it was perhaps, you know, made famous by Zelda, or perhaps infamous by Zelda, the amount of times you're supposed to hit enemies. Come on, buddy. Kate, come here. Yeah, come over here. I'll let him hit me, actually. Yeah, just so that I can do that. And he should blow up. There you go. 3 hits of damage, and he's dead. I have murdered that poor diamond guy, and he explodes into some awesome, awesome confetti, which is badass. We get to open this up and get something. I don't know what we're going to get. Oh, we're getting another piece of paper, which is fantastic. That's going to go over to our health bar. I guess 4 pieces of paper equates to another health up. Dear adventurer, for your convenience, there are no miserable collectibles in the item dungeons. Good to know, I guess. Can't do anything to trees. That's interesting. But, we have gone through that first dungeon. I think that really is all I want to show right now because, you know, I don't want to give up the game. There's more... People have been having picnics over here, and they've been leaving their dirty laundry out in the fields. So yeah, we went through the first dungeon. We're on the western island, which is kind of cool. And there's more game to explore. This game is, like I said, a Zelda-like, so there's going to be multiple dungeons, multiple items that you could get. I think it might be only those 3 items that are in the shop, the fire sword and the other dealio. But, you know, I've had a lot of fun with this game. I'm going to play it and beat it because it's cool. It's cool. I had a good time. And you can pick up Ittle Dew on their website for $13.99. I don't believe it's on Steam yet or at all. I don't know if they want to get on Steam. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. I'm not sure, honestly. Maybe it's on Steam. Honestly, you should just check the description, because that's when I post all the links and stuff. So you can find this game in the description, $13.99. I honestly would greatly suggest you pick it up, because I'm having a great time playing this game, especially if you're a big Zelda fan. And if you're not a big Zelda fan, maybe you should try this for the first time. You know, try this as your first Zelda experience, because it's fun, it's humorous. The art style is just fantastic. It's just so pretty. The animations are just great all the time. You know, like I said, it feels like I'm moving through a Nickelodeon show right now, which is pretty cool. Look at that hamburger. I'm gonna go murder him. I don't like hamburgers. And you got like this platypus jerk. Did he just fart a heart? I think he just farted a heart. What a heart farter. So yeah, look at all these hamburgers. I think these hamburgers need to die, man. Yeah, and there are secrets all over the place, like, for instance, this, I suppose. There we go. Here's a puzzle. Oh! What is that stuff, anyway? Health potion. Can I have some? I'm pretty beat up. No, I need you at the height of your senses. Well, that's interesting. I've never actually experienced that. That's kind of funny. So, obviously, we need to get over there, but obviously, we can't really... I didn't figure this out. I've gone to this before, and I'm sure that if we get that... we're gonna get a another piece of paper for our hearts, so you know that'd be good. But yeah, anyway, this has been Ittle Dew, and actually, let's kill myself. I want to see what happens when I die. Death. Oh, look at that animation. It's so good. It's so good. Oh, it just appeared right here. What's really nice actually is you can do retry room, which will start you in the section again, which is great. Really, really cool. Because Zelda normally you have to leave the room and re-enter. So, you know, didn't have that option. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. This has been Ittle Dew. I've had a lot of fun playing it. I would suggest that you pick it up if you like what you see. Also, if you never played a Zelda game, try it out too, because honestly, it's pretty cool. And it makes sense too with the gamepad. So if you have a gamepad, I would suggest using it as well. You don't necessarily need it, really. Oh, God, there's a little hamburger. All right, we gotta move away from this hamburger. But yeah, so I've had a lot of fun playing it. I think it's totally worth the asking price. And all the links are down in the description. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. This is Alpacapatrol signing out. Peace, fools.